There we are. Now we should be in business. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Good. And now we should be back to something constructive. We can even take the microphone back a tiny bit. Oh. Cool down. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I realized that you haven't been able to hear a single bloody word I said until now, and that must have felt very confusing. Oh good, we've killed a general. Too bad, it's apparently not gonna matter. But we are fighting against the odds here today. Yeah, I find it supremely unlikely that we will hold them. But we are defending Ered and our great leader Gore himself from an assault, an unprovoked assault from Ered. We just felt like liberating Ered from the grubby hands of the goblins. And what do we get for thanks? Does it even matter anymore? Well, yeah, maybe it does. Anyway, we get our finest, most esteemed and glorious leader embroiled in a battle that he cannot win. They attack our battered and beleaguered fighting force with their thousands. And while we're pretty good at taking down their herders, that's about all we are. And so it's a bit of a rough patch, this one. Prepare for a very, very, very solemn captain. I mean, our folks are holding the line about as well as one could ever hope for. I mean, look at this little guy. He's just hammering away at the Zambachstoi. Or Abaxtos. Ambaxtos? It seems to follow the Greek conjugation for some reason that I cannot discern. Are these Backstory able to pierce armor? Of course, probably not on their primary weapon is what I'm seeing, because they're able to pierce armor but only through their throwing axes. And still our pikemen are holding. Still they stand, eagerly awaiting death and glory. And it's a rather somber sight, is it not? But it is one that we welcome, because through this we shall be sung about for generations to come. Today's tea is a white tea. Yay! We have our first routing unit. Okay, let's try to go and make some more.
Now is the time.
Aha! Now is the time! Oh, no, you guys, oh dear. Tauta. Ah, they're actually... You know, if I were to use some unit of Ered for just wearing down the Gabilgatal Guard, I think the Mechaini Tauta is a pretty good bet. Because they're so cheap and they're so plentiful. And they do indeed pierce armor with their large axes right there. So So that would, yeah, that would work.
Tired.
I mean, it's not working thus far. I mean, but sort of it is. Yeah, okay. It's a bit of an even fight. But that also means that you just need 2 of these Tauta units. And let's have a look at the price of these. 450, right? They trade in a single turn. And the Gabilgathul Guard are, I mean, they cost over 1,000. So, it's a good trade. That's what I'm saying. It's a very good trade. Ever do a pikeman poke? They poke and they poke and they poke and they poke. Holding them back, holding them back, holding back the Enedwaith attack. And now, Gabilgathul Guard are being worn down completely by the Mochaini. And Bachstoy and Tauta going together. Battle at last! Oh, this is where our king stands. Or clan lord, sorry. We're not a monarchy here. We're just a feudal realm.
Oh, that this day should come to pass.
Yeah, there goes our general. And our pikemen are faltering as a result. But they are within the reach of our banners, so they won't run away. They'll just poke until the end. Close the scroll. That's weird. It's a weird graphical glitch to suddenly introduce itself.
We have been dealt a stinging defeat today.
Yeah, let's see how much they heal though. Ooh, okay. And not too many. Yeah. We killed just about 1,000 of them. And they healed nearly 100. Some of our pikemen have done real work today. Very good, very good. Oh lordy lord, we have a crash. Of course we do! Ah, bugger me. Medieval 2 is having a few problems now. I'm gonna have to reboot my sound card. Okay, that's back. Right, now, back into the game. Let's hope this works. And that I don't have to reboot my entire system. That would be sad. Oh no. Let's see. Audio settings. Okay, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Let's try to load the Ered Luin campaign. Okay. So, we'll need to see if we can fight that again. We lost the battle and the game crashed. I don't think we can do much better though, so it feels a bit futile, I have to say. Slightly futile. But it is a glorious day. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. Let's hear Gore's final speech, because he is likely to die this battle, regardless of whether the game crashes or not.
Blood is up, and would be at battle soon. Let's do it!
Well, nice and short. Leaves more time for drinking. Let's see. Okay, I'm still happy to keep the Firebear Warriors here at the rear, like last time, but I think I'm going to support them with the militia instead. And we're also going to keep the Gabilgathol Guard here, but we'll keep them there so they can go either way. Loose formation could be nice in some ways, but not in others. Okay, then, like last time, we're gonna put our Ered and pikemen forward toward the shallow end. We're gonna bring in some slightly more pikey friends, and then a third. Then we have laborers and pikes on this flank over here. Come at me, Ered Wythe. Oh, what is this? Ah, okay, they are coming. Hurt those herders. That's all I want you guys to do. Alright.
Pray something changes in the course of battle.
Then they're sending all these people up here for little discernible reason other than to maybe run down again and surprise us. Okay, and over here we've got the spearmen. Okay. So, militia engage. Firebear Warriors charge. And then Gabilgathol Guard will support against the Ambakstoi. God. Good grief. They've really buggered pikemen this time. Oh. They made far shorter work of our pikemen this time than last time. Huntsman standing there instead this time? Interesting. Well, I'm going to treat them as an irrelevance because compared to the rest of the army they are. But at this rate, they have absolutely trounced our pikes, and it's very hard for me to see where we're going to have the same opening to kill their general as last time. This is a bit of a disappointment for me. Maybe it's because, yeah, they they sent different troops around. Interesting.
My lord, only half our force remains. We're here, laddie. Turn your weapons. Now is the time.
Okay. We're dealing the flanking forces a bit of a defeat over here.
We're ready here. We're tired of weapons.
So I'll send the militia to engage the enemy over there. And no, attacking those guys would be pretty bad.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Well, our Gabilgathol Guard are holding the line very, very well. That's kind of their whole thing, so one shouldn't be too surprised, of course.
We're ready here.
But nonetheless, it's always good to see.
Grab your weapons.
Oh, this guy. This is the one we want to eliminate, if possible. So yeah, Gabilgathol Guard, all you have to do is chew your way all through these. All through those, if you please. I'll drink my tea while I wait.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, at this point it's not gonna matter even if we get to their general. There's nothing we can do. All we can do is slog it out with these people. Shoot some foul end border guards.
Keep those spears ready. Tighten up the walls.
They just keep coming. Oh, we've stopped the Keyfire Huntsmen in their tracks. I guess that isn't that positive for us. Because if they're not shooting, then that just means that our other troops will be that safer. That little bit safer. Not much, just a little bit. On Hubbard! That should give a bit of a, yeah. Minus 750 to own army fatigue. Which for reference is perhaps about 1/10 of their total stamina, so it's not a huge deal, but you know, it means, you know, it doesn't make an exhausted person tired or something like that. But you saw that it did leave these scouts very fresh instead of warmed up. That's the phrase. This is a field of carnage, basically. Utter carnage.
Some keep those spears ready.
Now our Gebirgethal guards are individually just so isolated that they're on their own effectively. It's like 5 separate units instead of 1. It's a little bit of a shame. Since they're probably better off fighting as a team, you know? Team! There's no I in team, everybody. There's no I in team.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain. How about some fighting?
I mean, there's all things considered, we've done a good job this time. Yeah, so let's hope that the game sticks with this one, because we have made it so that this army is not really fit for duty anymore. Whatever happens to it on the other side of this battle.
Grab your weapons.
It's not just going to roll right up to Buthradum and go, hello! Or maybe it is. I don't know. We're gonna see. But we've taken out roughly half the enemy army. And that's pretty good. Oh, it's our general versus theirs. And they're just hacking away at each other. So many low damage weapons on their side. And our troops have so much armor. Good, land a good blow. There we go.
General lies dead.
Oh, we have routing. We have routing. The enemy is running away. Well, some of them are. Obviously, most of the army isn't. There's still, that's a sigh of, worthy of a sigh of relief, I'll say. That's what I should say. Worth a sigh of relief.
Keep those spears ready.
Okay.
Keep those spears ready.
Get back. If the enemy's just going to leave us here, that'll be amazing. I mean, that may be the cheesiest way to win this. But I think we have fought so well that they shouldn't really begrudge us that. Aim!
How about some fighting? Orders completed, Commander. Engage them!
I'm not going to interrupt my enemy while they make a mistake, that's for sure.
Forward! There's enough for everybody.
If they want to just sit this out while we shoot them to shreds, I will take it. I will drink my tea and take it. Ready! Aim! Fire!
Our army is tiring.
Well, to some people that's an improvement. Not to the people firing the crossbows, but the others are resting. And I'm sure they're very happy about it. They've been fighting off the Failani in their hundreds. The Makaini, much maligned foes of the realm, have been beaten back. And now the scouts can rest as well. They took out a few fishermen. Let me just go get a biscuit while we wait for Ered to do anything, but I think that they've ceased their attack. They have come to realize just how indomitable the spirit of dwarves can be. It's a little unnerving that they're moving. I don't like my enemies when they move. Biscuits acquired! And now I've even stowed away a cable properly. Or at least in a manner of which Nanny would be proud.
The time for battle is over. Our foe fought well, yet we prevailed and earned ourselves a small victory.
Small victories gotta be counted. Gore has survived, miraculously. Basically because our enemy took pity on us. Oh, and then comes this quote. Both sides were pitiless. Oh, well, so much for that. So much for that. So now we will have to send a bunch of forces over to Ered in order to reinforce it, because otherwise, they're just going to keep coming, and they're probably going to keep coming either way.
Glory and honor.
But the good news is that our Gabilgathal guard survives, and it will reconstitute its numbers somewhat. Up to 77, as is the norm. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be very good. Actually, I'm turning up the gain on my microphone because I just want to relax my voice a little bit and not speak so, loud and all that. Ghislaine, hello. Coming to FUNTIMES. Nice. I think this should be okay. Okay. So we can look at the alliances of Ered. They are enemies of Dunland, of Isengard, and of us. Okay, so they're really biting off a lot, and perhaps more than they can chew.
Aye, sire.
We'll definitely send these 102 over there. And after that Stoneworkers Hall, I think we might just want a barracks. Just maybe. And what can we do here? We could build an ironmonger's, that's for sure. And I think that's our next one. Or maybe no, actually we'll need a pipe hall. Because without a pipe hall, we won't be able to recruit anybody. That's worth remembering.
My king, be gone. Aye.
Honor to the pike of Ered Luin. Okay.
Aye, Lord.
Now the good thing is that we have some troops in the Thrones Halls. The bad news is they'll probably be spoken for because Angmar are also bearing down on us. As we can see, we're enemies of the Snow Orcs for some reason, and Angmar and Ered. We're in a pretty profitable state overall. Let's get a ballista maker in Garthelicov. That cannot hurt at all. And with our state of profitability sort of ensured, I will hire more pikes wherever possible. And some more scouts. They're not amazing, but they're good enough. And then we can send
Aye, my lord.
this lad to Gehuzanor. I don't think he's going to stay there, but he might just, well, at least not long term, but for a little bit, he could pick up a couple of traits, a couple of units, and then make his way perhaps south. We might want to take Eginyar. There's it's not Keloniak, it's not Kemethbrin either. Cobilishar, that's the castle that's over there. Yeah, down here by yeah, round here. It's a castle called Cobilishar, currently owned by rebel forces. But we will also want to strike out at the enemies coming from the east. So it's going to be a little bit of a double juggle.
Yes, my king.
We've got no missions,
Within your command.
but we will try to talk some sense into these
We shall
Eredwaith
listen
people.
to your proposal, but do not expect me until we meet again.
Okay then. Okay, Anar.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go have a look at what Mordor are doing here in the... Oh, okay, they've been kicked out of Khand.
I am a king.
Uh-huh, okay, I see. Well, then maybe we'll just head up north
Aye, sir.
until we hit Snow Oaks.
I must stop here, sir.
Yeah. Oops. That was a copyright strike waiting to happen. And Gore comes under attack again. They just can't help it, can they? Well. Let's give it a go.
Attack!
We're going to be employing a very similar tactic. And here is the hope. The hope is that they will assault us head on with their general leading the pack. He'll probably be the first to arrive due to him being a cavalryman. And then with him dead on a pike, and with his head on a pike, if we can manage it, we'll then press our Gilgitl Guard into them and see the fireworks do their thing. There we go. They're coming! Right, load up and shoot the enemy.
The enemy general lies
Good.
dead.
Nice.
Let the crows have his miserable bones,
Okay.
and let our swords have his men.
Well, that's a good start. No? What is this? Hello, border guards. Ah, Mochaini Tauta. Nasty. Okay. Well, our pikemen are actually doing pretty well for themselves over there, so... Yeah, we will need Gord for this one. Give him your all, Gord! It's gonna be a tense one. Oh, glory to the pikemen. 73 lads holding off the enemy so well. One of the wonderful things we managed, as we fought the enemy before, was to take out many of their best units, their Mohaini and Bakstoi. We've left them with a lot of their Tauta, which are problematic for the Clan Lord Gore, but still manageable, especially if we can get them to fight our pikes a lot, which we are also doing over here. Yeah. So they have a lot of Tauta left. They have some elders. They can actually be quite nasty. And then they have some Kifei huntsmen that are none too accurate. On Habob! So we're actually doing okay this time. Namely because we have more guards. Well, not more guards than we did last time, but more as a function of how many they have, right? As a function of the total number of troops. And they have fewer of the great troops that allow them to sort of just mass through our line. As we can see with their general gone, these Tauta are not that much worthy of touting, if you will. And our pikemen over here doing fantastically. Fantastically. Doing absolute gangbusters. It's good to see. And then again, I must remind myself to relax my voice a bit. Oh, this is nasty. Pikes are not good at multitasking. And now come more Tauta. Oh my god. Our pikes are miraculously still holding.
Grab your weapons. Keep those spears ready.
They are losing more troops now that they're surrounded. They're not coping as well with this as they would if everybody came from one direction. Not the band, by the way. No affiliation with Harry Styles whatsoever. And this is also quite cruel. Forcing our dear general to fight so many when they are so relatively well equipped with their heavy accents and all to deal with his like. I mean, they're doing a good job. Don't get me wrong. They're absolutely pulling their weight. But I would much rather see the Cabilgal Guard deal with the Border Guards and the Pikemen deal with the Tauta all day long, because they can do that. And of course we have the huntsman over there.
Let's get going. We've got to move.
And now Gore stands alone against 111 doubter. 111 is way too short a time to live among such excellent hobbits and Fowlin border guards. I mean, he's making his mark though, you gotta give it to him.
Our leader lies slain upon the battlefield.
Had to happen eventually. Now these guys are just standing still, so I'm just going to shoot them for a bit. Our pikemen will recover their strength, hopefully. Oops, here they come. But our pikemen will not falter because they stand behind our flags. The magic of the flag wins again. So we've lost Gore, but he has fought like no dwarf has fought before. And I think we can all agree that that is deeply honourable. Did they have troops on the back ledge this time? Nope, not really. They have the Kive Huntsman over there. They have the Dupshith Elders over there. They must have more troops than this. Oh wait, no, we should be shooting at the Elders. The Elders are a much better value for money when it comes to, well, taking out some targets at range. These guys have 6 armor. So for armor-piercing crossbows like these, they're exactly what you want to fire at. Well, at least as far as the advice troops are concerned.
Get ready, dwarves.
And so our crossbows will simply stand there for a good long while. Six left. Let's make our last missiles count.
Let's get going! Let's get going! Close in!
Close in the distance. Hit the bastards, come on!
Up now! Forward!
Bit closer, there you go. Surely you can hit them from here.
Orders completed, Your Majesty.
Right. At this point, we'll bring in the pikes.
Engage them!
All this one unit of pikes. All of it. And now they will take on the elders. The elders are pretty formidable, so it's good that we've whittled them down as far as we have. Otherwise, I wouldn't really attempt this. Ah, and there they go. Oh, here come the Mordag. Ow! Ow! This is... Ow! We activated a trap. And I think we may just have lost the battle. Time will tell. They were hiding. Ah, they can hide anywhere. The cunning, cunning critters.
Keep those spears ready!
Well, the game is merciful. And we're still alive. They're hiding. They're hiding. But, of course, that's not a great strategy if you just want to take over a place. One assumes that a bit of brute force will be needed eventually. I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but if I were them, I think I would do a little bit of sneaking and backstabbing right into all the dwarves. But since they're not, we're going to wait them out. We've got enough food for hundreds of dwarves in our stores, and now they've whittled our army down to 11. And we're counting down, and kaboom!
And with it, all chances of a mighty triumph. Today, we must settle for a wee victory.
A wee victory. I'll settle for a wee victory.
Glory to the king!
Glory to the king. Indeed. And so we come to a new turn, where Dolvorn will be in trouble. Very much in trouble.
Aye, sire. March!
I will only address you in battle.
I don't think we can hold them again. Though we may just try. Time for barracks and Buxtradum. Because no matter what, we will have to come up with some local reinforcements.
I will only address you in battle.
No buildings are finished, and we have a new clan lord. Grain. Fair.
An honor, my lord. My king.
Clan Herald. In Ostgeddon. Nice. Okay. So he'll be essentially the one to take the fight to enemies in Barchetta. Which is Italian for boat.
Aye.
In case you wanted to know.
Aye, lord. Aye. Forward! We've marched on my king. Aye, noble son, joining our forces.
But Ghislaine will take over his command post
Send the watch. Camp here.
in Ostgalon, and then Clan Herald Bali will take his superior command numbers and put them to use against Barchetta and their ilk. Do we have a spy anywhere near here? Yeah, we do. We have Lofar. But he'll need to train up so he can get better at his craft. It also seems that Afanasir is just very, very good at counter-espionage, so that's going to be a problem. Well, all eyes on Dolvorn. Let's see what they do if they attack us a third time, because third time just might be the charm. Yeah, here we go. Berthane comes in. Well, let's see what they do.
Come on, lads! This battle is ours!
I'm going to take the liberty of raising the volume of the music a little bit.
Forza Lackwitz. Perhaps they'll run when they feel the sword's edge.
Yeah, I wouldn't be super confident, my lad. We have 30 men. 30. Full stop. This is not a lot. I mean, we're going to deploy them to the best of our ability, but I'm not going to be praying for miracles this time. Seems that they're all coming in the same way. No? No, they're not. Boulder guards, huntsmen. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Grab your weapons!
Right.
How long do we have to wait? You know what to do! Close in! Get ready, dwarves!
Engage them! Pray something changes in the course of battle.
Yeah.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Not great. I guess the good news is that their arrows are so inaccurate, they're killing more of their own than ours.
Our general, this defeat is a bitter drop to swallow. Next
Still
time,
doesn't last
our
long,
foe
though.
Sups from this most foul cup.
Yeah, we can see, we can see our numbers, okay? Right, here's the math. We killed 13 plus 7, that's 20, plus 6, that's 26. That's nearly one for every dwarf. Okay, fair enough. Then, they lose 51. So, half their losses were from their own arrows. Need I say more? Imagine Pete Hegseth of the Pentagon in the United States waking up one morning and seeing this statistic. I mean... heads would roll! I mean, heads are already rolling. That guy is, yeah. Anyway. Not a good chap. That old Peter. So, Khand have lost their leader in their fight against Mordor, and Rune are on our radar. Dalborn have rioted, but it's not our problem anymore, so... guess we don't need to care about that. Ooh, Rune have taken Ubermari by the looks of things. Righty-ho! Thornshaws continues on its rampage toward development. Building great roads and all that. Looks to me like we need to get our good lad Nar back in there so he can queue up some new projects. Gahuzanor is also about to outgrow its wish list. Before he goes, I'm just going to put in an order for a large pig farm in Famgathol. It is a good building, especially for the price. Then he sits in Gahuzanor for a bit. He promotes a bit of growth, which is very good at. And then... yeah, then our attention basically turns eastward. Oh, look at that! Okay. These wargs will not be fit for fight against Clan Harold Barley. Or Barely. I suppose it could be Barely. If he's a bit Scottish-minded. Then it might be Barely. Clan Harold Barley. Barley.
Aye, my liege.
But anyway, we will send reinforcements no matter what.
Your will, sire. We shall engage. Making camp here, son.
Perth and Luin is growing, and it's good.
An honor, my lord. Be gone.
Yeah, we're basically doing what we need to do around here. Bertradum builds a barracks, and
My king.
I'm gonna pull troops back.
That'll do 'em today, sire.
So first a barracks over here, then we're gonna need a pipe hole. Of course we are. Both of them will reduce corruption, which is very welcome. I would love to build the first expedition, but I mean, especially considering it will increase the growth rate of the settlement by 1% all on its own, which is pretty massive, and a 650 building income. Quite good. I'm not just imagining what would happen if we were to put Nard into this settlement. These mines are also pretty profitable. Actually, that's way better for money. And not for growth, but for money. It'll also be good for growth with its upgrades, but yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. And then we're gonna need a pig farm. Yeah. That is how the cookie crumbles. Let's just train all the labourers we can in Ostgelon. We have the money. We're not in dire need as far as that goes.
Aye, my king.
Kaladir. We should consider it our mission to expand our network of friends as far as we can.
This had best be worth our time. Good day to you.
Otherwise, they're not going to be our friends. So we may as well see what happens if we go further north.
Leave tomorrow, sire.
We're only allied to the other dwarven factions. It would be interesting to be allied with Bree, but not gonna hold out too much hope for now. Zooming in on chat so I can see all that. Should you have any questions, pop them up. The One Ring has been located in Mount Graham. Well, it is a neighbouring faction, but there's a lot of faction to get through. So I don't think we're gonna get there.
We march.
Hello, Captain Targan.
Victory.
The proud victory!
Aye, sire. My king.
An honor, my lord.
Glane comes around.
Marching now. We'll rest here the night, sir.
Goody.
Aye, my liege. Aye, noble sire.
I guess a great miners' hall is going to be a good idea in Thorin's halls. The sooner we get that, the sooner we get our elites.
my lord. March!
Yes, my king. They shall not see me, sire. Moving quietly.
I'm still holding out a little bit of hope that they might upgrade Parquetta before we get there. Ah, population 600. No, they're not going to do that. So, that hope is out the window. I had some tea with my darling before I started streaming, so that means I'm already running low on this pot. It can only hold so much, and the appetite of Captain Waffle is pretty
I cannot go there,
magnificent,
sire.
let's
Yes,
say.
sire. Of course, sire.
Glad to see Bree still holding.
What do you wish to discuss?
I wish to
I
discover...
must say, farewell then.
You have goblins right in your territory. Is this Gandalf, this fake Gandalf, selling you snake oil or something? What's going into your ear? Oh, goodness. You have two enemy factions in your own territory, and you pass up on the defensive alliance of a lifetime. Bree,
Aye,
what are you coming to? I mean, I want to see the person who really makes decisions around here, because it cannot be whomever I spoke to. They would see sense. Dear oh dear. But, regardless of any of that.
Honor.
Nov returns to Thorin's halls.
Aye, my liege.
Raises the income through his overalls. Commissions a great miners' hall. And a pub. And then he should probably go back to Gehirzenor. Because him raising population growth is probably just as important at this point as any ability that he has to bring about
Aye, sire.
savings in our construction budgets.
Aye, sire. Aye.
Is it time for Balrim to start moving? What happens to Gartelegov if you get loose?
Aye, my
Let's
liege.
see, public order, good. Loses a point of growth. And that would be nice to maintain, I have to say.
My king.
Well,
An honor.
Oscalon waits another turn. Perth and Luin keeps growing. Oh, it keeps growing, I should say. What is this mixing of forms?
Aye, sire.
Hello, Rune.
To speak of.
Yes, there is. There is something I wish to speak of, Kamik,
Very well.
Yes, sire.
and it is an offer of great significance to both of us.
Aye, my king. Aye, my lord.
Something I wish to
Okay, this spy we have in Thorin's halls needs to go somewhere. And he needs to go toward Barkinda.
Something to investigate.
Because we will keep an eye on this place.
See me, sire. Moving
They don't seem to have that many resources to train new troops in Angmar, but they are sending some troops from one place to another. We should take a look at Lake Evendeem.
They shall not see me, sire. Continue
Because it's possible that we should actually be going there instead of anything anywhere else.
investigate. Stopping here, sire.
Yes, stop in here, sire.
Sire, no further this day. Aye, noble sire.
I think this army would look very good in Anuminas. It's also a region with mines, and I like that. We like it, we like it, we do. We like it, we like it. It's true. And now that I have almost no more tea, it'll soon be time for me, little me, to go out into the kitchen and produce some more. Sand is besieged, Imladra is besieged, Fornost, the Aradanheim like what's happening. Okay. Ghislaine, here's your first command post, your first duty.
My king,
Clan Herald Bali.
my king,
Head to that bridge,
aye, sire.
meet up with the main army,
Sire.
and march to Anuminas.
Well, sire,
You should be able to take it with what you have.
To investigate.
I've got plenty for you to investigate.
On my way.
You can investigate my my fake Scottish accent.
They won't ken I'm there, sire.
Or not.
Yes, my king. Quiet as a mouse now.
Well, Thorin's Halls builds ever bigger and better. Its mining network continues.
An honor, my lord. Making camp here, sire.
More pikes. More pikes everywhere. Burst resume, pikes, and everything. But yeah, we need the pipe hole. We're going to commission them now though, so we can start this whole growth cycles thingy. 613 in Perth and Luin. Well, we're growing. We're growing. Slowly, steadily. Mostly steadily. Steadishly. I made some changes to the stream settings recently, hoping that it would result in a stream that's more of higher quality. And it says, yeah, the stream is excellent. Okay. Wonderful. So it should be doing okay. My metrics are looking good. I hope you're liking it too. I hope you're enjoying the resolution and all that technical stuff. Another marriage. Glein getting married. Now that he's gotten his first post, you know, he's 17, he's moved out of home, you know, he's ready for the world and ready for some hanky.
Setting a vigilant watch. Something to investigate.
All of the hanky, all of the panky.
My liege.
Okay. So the plan: lay siege to Numenus until they relinquish control of the place. Or now that I think about it, it's not the kind of place that has a lot of towers. And so the onus is upon us to just march upon the enemy and use our superior melee strength to wear down the enemy. So it's actually a pretty easy settlement to take compared to many. Famgithel completes its mines. We don't pay for the barracks because we already have. Nard returns to Gahuzenor and its growth rate jumps.
My king.
How's Famgithel? Famgithel is all good. All troops sitting here covered by the very generous Dwarven insurance plan. The Ered Luin insurance plan, as it will be called
Awaiting
by
your
all
command.
concerned.
Of course, sire.
We
I'll
command
visit
it.
you tomorrow, sire.
Uniformity of nomenclature,
Go
if you
here,
will.
sire.
Let's see.
Be of service. Aye, sire.
Hello, Angmarin
I
diplomat.
doubt there is much you can offer us.
Melfin. Apparently it's generous to offer you peace. So I'm going to demand money for it. What do you say?
This seems you have another worthy proposal then.
Oh yes, I have so many worthy proposals.
Seems like an honor and a
Okay,
pleasure.
so
Farewell.
they didn't quite have it in them to resist us anyway. We're still going to send Orn to... Well, let's send them to Khandum. Then Bali might actually want to travel through the Shire.
King camp here, good sire.
And then he's just going to go and give Enedwaith quite the headache. We're going to throw a bit of money into that project. So here we go. There's a link for a friend of mine. When somebody says, hey, link me to your stream, why not do it? It would be near criminal for me not to. So, we've made peace with Angmar, actually. That's a bit of a twist.
Yes, my king.
And so, Vidar will instead find himself going south. And so, ooh, merchant cavalry! I will have it. It's not much, and it is expensive, so it is much, in that sense. And it's all we're gonna get, so we're gonna get it.
Set a watch. We camp here until making camp here, good sire.
Hello, Catalan. Time for pikes. Catalan. Barlin gets a builder. Oh, this is great news, actually. We can... Yes, we can already build stuff cheaper. Then maybe what we need is actually... We could use a miner's quarters. We could use a practice range. We're just going to go hog wild on some defensive stuff for now. Maybe a militia garrison, actually. Yes, that's probably the way to go. Okay. Goody.
Aye, my lord.
Clan Herald Barley. Barely? Barley? Don't know. Yeah, no matter which way we go, we need to go through a lot of friendly-ish, neutral territory. Let's have a look. To Munzahar nobles, always a pleasure. Come along, my friends. You're gonna be so happy you joined us.
March! My king.
Move Anar,
Of course, sire. We gotta be of service.
and then we move
Opening talks with their dignitary, sire. Aye, sire.
Orn. And why are we sending Orn to Angmar even though we are technically at peace with these people? A very reasonable question, fake viewer. I'm doing a rhetorical dialogue with myself. Don't worry, I would never ever address my dear viewers as fake. That's not my intent. So, but fake viewer being myself, here's my perspective on that. We are going to divest military from the Eastern Front now, because Enedwaith have proven themselves to be way more aggressive. So we're going to send our main forces south to where they are, expand from Basradum, give sea trade from southern Eriador a go. Minhiriath, I guess. Right? That's what it's called, that area, where Enedwaith and Dunland live. Melnoriath? I forget. Oh, Dunland coming upon hardship. Okay, so it seems that indeed Enedwaith are doing fantastically well. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
My king. Something to investigate. Aye, noble sire. Yes, my king. Moving quietly.
And since we are sending so many troops south, it means that we can't properly defend places like Ostgalon, Gardelikov, if push really does come to shove, and it very well could come to shove. We do have a military garrison here, and that is going to be very helpful. But there's a limit to everything. Balin has found a ring. Well, that's good for him. And then, since we've seen that Angmar has so many enemies that they don't really feel like fighting all of them. You know, they have five enemies if you count the rebels, which you probably should not, but still. They've got a lot. And one of them is the Orcs of Gundabad that are putting pressure on them from the east. And so, they're just not that inclined to fighting on all fronts. South, east, west. Anything but north, from which nothing will come because nothing exists. You know, you pull all that into the head of a ruler and he's going to be pretty happy with the idea of not fighting on all the enemies that he currently is. So if they attack us, then they will again have a fifth enemy to deal with, and we can probably just say, hey, why don't we work out a deal? And they'll be like, oh yes, truly you have understood the art of the deal. And then everything works in our favor. That's the idea anyway. And here comes Mr. Catalan. Okay, where's he got? Got some more wagons? Okay. Cell swords. Nasty. Yeah, they're quite determined, it seems. But many of these troops are not that good. But, you know, that's what it is. But they don't have many of the type of backstory and stuff like that. I think our Firebeard warriors could actually be a pretty decent match for the cell swords, and we can shoot their clan heralds a bit. There's a way in which we can win this. So we're going to quickly save it and defend ourselves as best as we can. So, we come to defend Busradum. Busradum! Dum 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 dum. Okay. I think they're gonna go this way. It's the shortest way to the square, isn't it? Let's just see. Right? This is pretty long. But if they go this way, they can just go and then they arrive. So that's what I would do. Let's make that assumption. So we're going to prepare a front right here. We do have those towers, and those towers could be nice. Stand strong, my bearded friends. Okay, let's see how they do. How far out can we get? Right about there. Are our towers even shooting at them? They are coming with a ram at least, so there's that, but yeah. Are they walking around? What is this? Why are you going that way? Ered, I think you're drunk. And we get to shoot their cell swords for a bit. That's good. And the next shot would be horrible, so we're not going to do that.
The enemy are back. Damn them all!
Okie dokie.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Some bandits arrive. They will be poked to death. Or maybe not.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them. strong, my bearded friends. Nothing stands taller than the might of the dwarf. We've got to move. Pray something.
Ooh, those war wagons really did do a number on our pikes. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't, but they did. I shall lead you. What was it? Just one bandit out of over 100 legging it toward our center.
Only half our force remains.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Those wagons, surprisingly good. But I do remember from our runic experiences that, yeah, they do indeed pack a punch when you send them into a breach in a wall or something like that. They're just gunning straight for our center now. Okay. And they're indeed going this way, as I thought they might.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Okay. Well, I'll have to send a general running all this way. We're nowhere near as fast as our enemy. It's sort of amazing to me how bad it goes for your troops when they try to stop troops from just running next to them. We see just how many we are losing of comparatively really like good early game troops when they just try to hack at troops that are running past them. It shouldn't quite pan out that way, as far as I see it, but sometimes fortune farts on your eider down. Sometimes. Well, we have our best troops left, but we have half the army of the enemy still to go, so they'll need to essentially kill like 100.
Our army is tiring.
No, not 100, but 10 per person. If each of these dwarves can successfully defeat 10 enemies,
our enemy has command of the city.
then we'll be okay. Everybody will be so tired, with the exception of these guys who have actually been resting. And now they are going to set up around the square, hoping to block our path. And look at that. Yeah, our dwarves are relatively slow. Maybe the better play would simply have been to set up over here and then shoot at them as they come in. What's this? It's the bodyguard unit without their captain.
Horses! Our foe has taken control of the city.
Well, they've given us a new lease on life. That's good. Very kind of them.
Only half the enemy force remains. Now is the time!
Melee tends to go a bit better when you're not in guard mode. Yeah, goes okay. Clan Heralds are doing their bit to defeat us though. Oh, it's looking grim.
Something changes in the course of battle.
Yeah, we're losing.
Seems
We're losing.
Our foolish general has thrown his life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Barlin, I'm gonna miss you.
Out.
So now the nature of our mission will be slightly different. We're going to go to reclaim Bethradum. And it must be done. First, we scout out the path.
My king,
We walk it.
At your service.
We continue.
I set a watch.
Something to investigate. Stopping here, sir.
Okay. So, Ered have overrun our positions utterly. And now they must pay. They must pay. They must pay as truly as I am Sean Connery.
I, my king. My king.
And if we get a bit more merchant cavalry along the way, that would be lovely. I don't know whose accent I'm doing now, though. So, Kyandros under attack.
At your service. This shall
Aye, noble sire. In your name, sire.
something to investigate. On my way.
And advice, you will not like this. Oh, hello, we've got a new face, Luin. Yes, he has come to Thorin's Halls. He was trained here. He's a steward of the place. Gets more mining income that way. Okay, nice. Yeah, he'll just keep on going as he's going. But he may end up being a person that will send over to rule Gehoza in order to ensure growth. Yeah.
At your service.
Aye, my lady.
No troops to be hired in this region. That's fair.
Aye, lord.
Another turn then.
Yes, my
There, let's take a look.
This shall not see me.
Well, we took out their general,
Aye, noble.
so their troops will be nice and squishy.
Marching now. By your will, sire, we shall engage.
It's 5,000. His notable grower. Yep.
Awaiting your command.
We move through Angmar
Yes, sire. Of course.
just to keep our good Ord close to wherever he might need to be to help influence an Angmarim invasion, because they are likely to try it at some point. They are naturally predisposed to disliking our faction. More tea. Alrighty! Alrighty, what are we doing here? Dune landings, goblins of Moria. Okay, nice.
My king, leading the men
Barley
with honor, sire.
keeps on travelling. Ooh, yes, we can get some dwarven travellers. Speaking of, you know. Speaking of. Do we want those? We'll take the merchant cavalry. And broadbeam marksman and third sword. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's very good. Very good. Galain has become better at governing Ostgalon, which is great to see. It's wonderful.
Aye, my liege.
Did we get a spot in Thorn's Halls? Yes, we did, and we're in the
Something to
south.
investigate.
The Waffle returns with snacks, and now Orthank's final stand is here.
Be of service?
Anar keeps
Aye,
going through Rune,
Of course, sire.
and I hear my tea a brewing. And as for the snack and what we're packing, I can
Yes, my king.
divulge that I am snacking on. Hello, Captain West. Thank you. Thanks for the help. I am snacking on
Something to investigate.
My king, we march
almonds and
By
raisins.
your will, sire, we shall engage. We shall hold them to siege, sire. Aye, sire, we hold them at siege.
Goes and orders getting there. Oh, this guy's a good inborn. No effect though, no effect.
Aye, noble sire.
Let's send Vidar over to Dulvorn just to see what's happening here.
It will be an
Oh,
honor
they are
to
gathering
defeat
troops.
you.
Yeah. Our army is much needed here.
Aye, sire. Aye. Forward, my king.
Rotation, retraining. The hallmark of any well-run force. And we can get more drawn travellers as we need, but I don't think that's what we'll need for Basra Doom specifically. So I'd rather keep them there. We have so much money. It's kind of ridiculous how much money we have compared to what we need. But hey, hey. So, a bit of harmonious black tea to do what we need tea to always do. Comfort and caress our souls. I hope you also have something to caress your soul today. Because, Ered Wythe, they sure don't.
Something to investigate.
But they do get barley. They get a clan lord to caress something, though they may end up wishing he had never done so. They've sold their leadership out to mercenaries. This is the beginning of the end for Ered Wythe. So, our plan of attack will simply be send forth the labourers. Then bring the pikes. All the pikes. Our cavalry can be useful here because there's such vast distances involved that if they defend the gate, as we can see they kind of are doing, they have a whole huge settlement to get through before they get back to the square, and so we have all the opportunities in the world to run them down, even with how fast they are, because Ered Wythe are very fast as runners go, and we're very slow. And merchant cavalry is pretty slow as cavalry goes, but it's still faster than Ered Wythe on foot. Come on, my little ram. Come, 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 come. March through the land. Come, 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 come. Probably marksmen are already shooting. I guess that's very nice of them. Are they hitting anything? Yeah. Kind of. And okay. Rushing through the gate, are we? Good luck with that. The pikes cometh.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We have arrived, my friends. Siamo arrivato.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Start poking that man and do not stop until he drops. No one stops until he drops.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have
Okay,
sent the
he
cat
dropped,
to
but
hell.
still don't stop because the sellswords also need to run away or something. I'm gonna bring in the cavalry just to bring it home. Okay, that's most of them. Now we need to rush our troops through the land. They of course have all their missiles. We have all ours. We could send cavalry through. Losing a few of them will not matter hugely. I mean, we've already lost them and been rather cavalier about it. What is this? Huh. They're going for the merchants.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. The merchants survived. That's good. Seems the Ered Luin pikemen are faster than the phalanx. Let's just see. 95? 95. Huh. Nothing in particular to indicate a difference, but maybe they're somehow categorized as a light infantry? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing as much as you all. But, hello, huntsman.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash
Time to
the
do
enemy.
some cycle charging. To the tune of Feeling Groovy by Simon and Garfunkel. And I'm cycle charging.
This is a clear victory.
Okay, we lost quite a few, but we also healed a lot of them, so it's not too bad. Not too bad after all. Ooh. More tea will be needed. I challenge anyone to look at Galadriel and not desire a cup of tea. Only, after all, made the dwarves strong to endure. Therefore they are stone hard, stubborn, fast in friendship and in enmity, and they suffer toil and hunger, I suppose it is supposed to be, rather than hanger,
Glory and
more readily than other folk. Okay. Sadly, Barley is not quite as well versed in the art of construction as his fellow dwarves have been, as Barley was. Maybe if he hangs around a couple of turns he can learn a thing or two. But I won't be building the first expedition right now anyway. I mean, maybe. But we need the practice range first. Once we have that, more will be possible.
At your service.
Do you want more swordsmen? I'm comfortable with our current offerings.
Aye, my liege.
see, we will soon need to bring a dear lad, Nar, to Fahamgethel. But he can stay in Gehozanor for another turn. Then we can hopefully get to the upgrade threshold and commission the upgrade before we then go and commission a bunch of new buildings at Gehozanor. Fahamgethel. Fahamgethel, Gehozanor, and then Thorin's Halls, Bustradum, and all sorts of other all sorts of other names. Alright, this was not the end. I have come back to you now, until my task is done. At the turn of the tide.
Your Honor. Yes, sire. As much as can I be of service? Aye, my friend.
Hello, Luin.
What can we do for you?
Let's be steady on with this. We don't need to demand map information for money at the moment. It's not really gonna make much of a difference. They are at a name coming though. And they will go to Mithlond. And suddenly they'll be on our doorstep. Gabilgethel Guard. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Town ready to upgrade. Perfect. Let's get that large mine rolling. Then we take Nar and put him in Fahamgethel. And here he will build a great miners hall. Among other things. We will want an archery range as well. An armourer would be good. Everything would be good, really. Abandoned and Ered cease hostilities. This bodes poorly for us.
My lord. Marching now. Making camp.
Something to investigate.
But Dolvorn is ours for the taking. We will strike back and strike hard. Vidar will simply scout ahead.
On my way.
See what might lie beyond these borders. We have a Captain Ruskian who will probably turn around once we enter Erenborn province. Okay. Everything seems to be going pretty well. Oh, we have come upon what seems to be an army. An elven army. You'll soon be needed in the defense of your homeland. So don't you dare attack Bustradum.
Aye, noble sire. We march to battle.
Smash! Fjongal, you are not welcome in this land. We were here first.
Glory, we attack!
Here's the plan. We will set up around here and around here, and we'll set up our missile troops right here. They're trying to shoot at our pikes, but it's not going to work that well once we get behind this hill. They are only Keyfire Huntsmen, and their damage will be limited. For now, limited to a single of our Longbeard phalanx. No, and a couple of Ered Luin pikemen. Ha!
How about some fighting?
Who's got the edge now?
Stand strong, my bearded friends.
We've got to learn.
How about some fighting?
Keep up, lads.
Forward, Majesty. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody.
We're here, laddie.
We're tired of waiting. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the car to hell. I shall lead you.
The Keyfire Huntsmen have run out of arrows. Oh, not all of them. Okay. Some still got them. And they're using it on broad beams. Which is very cunning, of course. Cunning and not consensual. Oh, shooting into the ground. Okay. Anything else down there? No, we've decimated them now. Which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I will drink some tea to this.
We're ready here. This is a clear victory.
All shot to pieces. We heal a few longbeards and things, yeah, but our broad beams don't heal, despite being the worst casualties, but they did leave a mark, didn't they? And the longbeard crossbow is also doing well into Tumatara nobles. Oh, look at that. Okay, very good, very good.
Proud victory. A most noble conquest, sire.
They've already built so many things. Including a fishery. Well, we appreciate that one. At least. We'll need a brewery. That's for certain.
My king. Aye.
Is Balrim about as good as he's gonna be? No, but he's actually been getting some decent build stats, so that's good. That's lovely. Okay, we can afford more longbeards. More longbeards. Wonderful. Shall we send our agents around?
Aye, sire.
You have a
An
proposition
alliance with these people? Nah.
until we meet again.
Yes, sire.
Not gonna
We'll
happen.
continue tomorrow, sire. You're on gonna be of service? Of course, sire.
Anar's long travels have made him a better diplomat than he has ever been before. That's good. That's wonderful.
Honor, my lord.
Let's have a look
your
at
service.
this. Captain Haldan.
Yes, sire. Moving in
Yay.
closer.
We're improving our spy.
I can't even get there.
And then we take a look at
Shall
Bregost.
see me, sire.
Aha. Here we have the Dupsheath Forester General. Okay, okay. Hello, Mr. Dupsheath man. Perhaps we'll get to the point where we will want to buy a property from Bree. I would really like this region because it's got mining. And mining is... it's kind of our bread and butter. Oh, hello.
Aye, noble sire.
You wish to talk
Leading
to
the men with
Clan
honor.
Herald Barley? Oh, okay.
Yes. Courage, men.
Come and get me.
Say your piece, I suppose. Let me see. They've got this, that. Okay.
My king.
Okay, we'll throw the whole army at them then.
Aye, sire. March. Come and closing in the enemy. For the king.
Perhaps a general will come around. Ooh, especially with a hill like this. That'll be lovely. It's all we need.
Dwarves. Keep our spears ready.
Assemble, on one line.
We should be able to shoot over their heads if our troops are standing just about where they are. Maybe a bit further down because it's not a very steep hill. Yeah, it is working. It's working. Swordsman. Keep up now.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Smashing.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Our crossbow's just taking a few extra targets.
This is a clear victory.
A couple extra names.
Surely you'd rather coin than captives, my lord?
Are you sure of that then?
Glory to the king!
Ah, we didn't get anything like that. But you know what? I'm fine with just throwing them into battle again.
Be gone.
At some point, they're going to come up against an enemy that yields good results.
Something to
Good results being more leaders.
My way.
Honor, my lord.
Luin, how much growth do you give? 1%. How much does grind do? 1%. I'm gonna exchange these two fellas.
Aye, noble sire, sitting up at aye, my liege. Aye, sire. the men together, sire. Making aye, noble sire. Aye, my liege. Aye, noble sire.
There we go.
Set a watch. We camp
Causes laid in.
Making camp here, good sire.
Joy deeply felt.
Honor, my lord.
Oh, new husbands. Yes. He should immediately head to Basradum.
In your name, sire. Set a watch, my king.
Grain goes to Thorntors, retrains,
Aye, my liege.
and Gloin goes to Perth and
In your
Luin,
name, sire.
where he is immediately welcomed with open arms. People seem to like him. That's wonderful. The peace between Dunland and Ered did not last very long.
My king.
Perhaps we should send some troops with
Aye.
Nain as he goes down.
Aye, sire.
Just whatever we have around.
Aye. My aye. Forward. Aye.
It's not exactly a
our forces.
big hit
Rescue
to
the
our
men, sire.
coffers, so I'll be happy with that. How is Ered versus our neighbours? Oh, they're now also attacking the High Elves. They're attacking everybody.
I will only address you
Okay.
in battle.
We march to battle.
Filani heard us. Okay, on one hand, these people are light cavalry, trying to cross a bridge. On the other hand, they have armor-piercing missiles. Let's try it.
The time's come, lads. To battle.
Why not throw balls to the wall attitude into this?
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Oh yeah, perhaps. But they will not maintain that for long. So we're going to shoot them a little bit as they approach, but it's not going to take long for them to get here. Just one volley, that's all we get. And then we attack. Straight into the melee. to defeat as many of them as possible. It's a bloody, bloody battle. But I think we can come out on top. I really do believe it. Yes, we have stopped their advance. Their maneuverability is
The enemy are badly blooded.
not
They
an
have lost
asset
half their
anymore.
men.
Yes.
The battle seems to be swinging in. The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Has this guy not talked enough about genitals and boning?
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is
Cowardly
time to
indeed.
press. The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory.
Okie dokie. Saw them off rather quickly. So,
Surely you'd rather coin.
Glory and honor.
there we are. Brewery almost done, then our dwarven culture will
Yes, my king.
get here quicker.
They shall not see me, sire.
Aye, sire. Move out.
Be gone.
Closing in the enemy.
Come and get me, you.
Aye. Approaching to engage
Okay,
the
okay.
enemy, sire.
This
Glory to the
more
king.
war wagons, of course.
Closing in the enemy.
Let's do it.
Stand true.
Onar, I
Stand
believe in you.
victorious.
Stand true. Stand victorious. Ah, snow. Truly our element. Our chief advantage is surprise. Surprise, fear, and plenty of snow.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Of course they are. Let not that worry you. Let it not matter. It won't. Those wagons are going to be annoying. Unless we can stop. Oh, we stopped them. They managed to
The
not
enemy
charge.
general lies dead.
Perfect.
Let the crows have his miserable bones.
Absolutely
and
perfect.
Let our swords have his men.
I like it. Then everybody shoots their warriors. Oh, what's this? More war wagons going. Like, I want a piece of that. This time, let's see.
The battle is
we
very
take
much
him?
in our favour. If we
Sort
remain
of.
true and
Yeah.
steadfast,
Good.
victory will be ours.
Wonderful. They're all gone. then missile troops will basically set up to shoot at the enemy that will be coming in
Only half the
from the
enemy force
corner.
remains.
We've lost a lot of our phalanx
Look how
though.
our cowardly foe
Those
runs.
warriors do not
It is
mess
time
around.
to press the attack. Everybody.
13 attack. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll heal a little bit. Losing 10%. It's actually a lot. When you think of just how much larger a force we have than them.
We're ready here.
Hello, Touter. There you stand. Touting happy stats for every man. God. 120 dwarves shoot
The enemy general
like
lies dead.
4 volleys.
Let the crows have his look how our
Okay,
cowardly foe
they got a
runs.
couple on
It is
the
time
5th
to
one,
press
but
the
still,
attack.
4 volleys and hitting nothing. It's a little
This is a
disheartening to
clear
see.
victory.
But life goes on. Swords were naked in their pale hands, helms were on their heads. Their cold eyes glittered, and they called to him with fell voices. That's an adjective that you don't see much for a sword. Naked. I guess, you know, unsheathed.
Glory to the king! Be gone. Coming. Aye. My king.
Something to investigate.
70% chance and he dies. Always a little disappointing when it happens.
March.
But anyway, Bregost.
Closing in the enemy.
To Bregost, everybody.
At your service.
Your will, my lord. Aye. Forward. I can't lead the troops there, sire.
An honor, my lord.
Turn 69.
My king. We march to glory. An honor, my lord. My king. Aye, noble sire.
Angmar Army. What is this? Are you walking through my lands unsolicited? I would ask you to refrain.
You'll rest here the night, sir.
You're delaying my train of troops, whom I have to deploy to your location out of caution. Well.
Aye, my liege.
Aye.
Everybody goes to Cahuza Nord and retrains some armor. Nord will stay for the time that it takes for this large mine to be finished. And then after that he's going to move on to Thorin's Halls, where new buildings will have to be commissioned.
My king, aye, noble sire.
I think Dom needs a bit of governmental experience, so you can get it in Fahamgithel. Bregust has been reinforced.
Aye, sire. Aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire.
We'll besiege them anyway.
Aye. Aye, lord. Move out.
My king. We march to glory. In your name.
Okay.
An honor, my lord.
We'll have to see what Angmar decides to do.
Aye.
Therein lies
My
our
king.
greatest doubt. Dale prospers. Angmar
I am a warrior.
stands still in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Aye, my lord.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. I think our response to this should be one of caution. We shouldn't break off all our plans. 9 can still move this way, and yeah,
Here the night.
my Thirian will not be blockading that
Not an emissary, my
bridge forever.
My
So
king.
that's fine.
Aye.
Aye, noble sire.
Stoneworkers Guild House. Yes, give us that.
My king.
Then Nard can go back. Oh wait, no. You should go to Thorin's Halls. Yeah.
Aye, lord.
And then come back to Gerzener after that.
Aye, noble sire. My king.
Dom picks up troops.
Aye.
We'll form up an army here.
We march no further today.
That's decent enough. It can pick up troops from Garthelgov as well. This army is more than one turn away,
Honor, my lord.
which gives a little bit of comfort, doesn't it?
Aye, sire. Onward. We march no further today.
Especially because we can retrain some troops. And then we just go into growth mode for Basradum. Population first, then income. has crossed directly. Okay, without. Fair enough.
My king. Closing in the enemy.
He's going to be there in a couple of turns, and that's going to mean trouble. So maybe our play ought to be to blockade this point right here.
Aye.
We're going to lift the siege, and we're going to dare Ulf to challenge us.
My enemy.
Because here, our crossbows will tear anybody to shreds. That's the plan. Can we retrain the... No, we can't. Oh, okay, we need to get them to Buster Doom.
Onward. That'll do him today.
Alright then, alright. Personal, we covered that. Steelmongers, covered that. Buster Doom, yeah, we covered that one too.
Aye, sire.
Then we got another. Okay, we failed to reach Dale in time, but we'll get another chance soon enough. We'll just move in the same direction. In the general direction of Dale proper. Yeah, we stand ready to conduct negotiations with Khan Doom as needed. Don't make me need this, Angmar. It would be very naughty of you to make me need it. So, the Variax... okay. Now they're moving toward us.
Aye, noble sire.
My king. March. We march no. I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Okay. Take Bregost.
Aye.
Working on it. Working on it. Okay, they don't want to attack this army outright.
Onward.
Okay. We're gonna move over here then. They may still attack us, and if they do, we'll be on the defensive, and that is an advantage in and of itself. But they may just put Ulf on this bridge. When that happens, we attack him, and then Captain Don Heith will come from behind, and when that happens, we're going to... or Chieftain Don Heith comes from behind. We're going to set him up with a nice bunch of pikes in his head. We're going to put labourers on the bridge to hold it up, while our crossbows shoot at Ulf and his forces. It's going to be great. It's going to be lovely.
My king. Aye. Forward.
Could we get some mercenaries? No. It seems that we cannot. I don't want to lose Oscadon. Okay, we'll just put 9 in the area, just in general. It's called the Terrans, everybody.
Aye, my liege.
Now goes the Thorn Swords. Relieves our clan lord. Actually, first we want that feast hall. And then these buildings will get even cheaper. Compounding effects here. Compounding savings.
Aye, my liege.
Okay. So that is then going to be 9 turns away.
Honor,
So Nard, get back out there.
my king. I, my liege, will rest here the night, sire.
Aye, lord. Aye, sire. March!
These guys can get some armor. We'll leave them there.
We march to glory.
And Dom
Camp here,
will head over
making camp.
to say hello.
Something to investigate.
Because we want to let Angmar know that if they attack Ostgalon and all that lies therein, we will respond with all the force and fury available to us.
My king,
We're going to drive a hard bargain. But just to extend an olive branch before any of
What
that.
is it you wish to discuss? No. Good day to
No.
you.
Okay. Mr. Aggie doesn't want it.
yes, sire.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough. I mean, I've also had my suicidal days, haven't we all? It's a quiet day today. It's probably because of all this spring weather suddenly finding us. I know that much of my audience is indeed in Europe, and it just so happens that Europe is going through quite the sunny spring at the moment.
My lord. Of course, sire. I must stop here, sire. His journey is over, sire. I must stop here, sire.
Farham Gathal. Archery range, all that good stuff. Lovely.
My king.
Pig farms and Buzzradum, and we could even get an enlargement of that. I think that's pretty tempting. Captain Dudanis was in fact not going to attack us.
Move out.
Or maybe he just changed his mind. We may never know.
Marching now. Set a watch. We camp here until morning. Making camp here, sire. My king. In your name, sire. Set a
Well,
watch.
Our budgets are still in the black.
Combining the armies, sire. Aye, lord. Onward. Merging armies.
Making camp here, sire. Aye, noble sire.
Ooh, that feast hall is going to be good. Yeah. Lovely. Where you want it. Population boom for Dolvorn. Ah, yes, it is as I suspected. Hello, Ulf. I'm going to attack you on a bridge. Are you ready? And we're not even going to have anyone behind us.
The time's come, lads. To arms.
We have them now. We start our deployment. Yeah, that's a good range. And here, it's about there. Good, 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 good. Very good. And then I guess we can keep these here. It's not going to be too bad, hopefully. Okay. Pikes here, pikes there, pikes everywhere. Swordsman back there, and general, yeah, let's keep him there. Good. So, my wildman friends, you don't want to come over? So disappointing. Let me see if I can get some marksmen in to just persuade you a bit. We don't need to get close. Hello, Tata. Oh, hello, Keyfight. Ugh. You guys. Okay, here we go. Ah! Those things are so quick! They responded like fire, fury, and a bit of brimstone on top. No, marksman, keep going. Don't stop for nothing.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. We're ready here. Keep up
We're here, laddie. Oh my god. The longbeards are also quite decimated. Okay, okay. This tactic is apparently a bit more dangerous when the enemy lobs things at your troops all the time, as they run toward you, like the Phylania herders are so keen on doing. We're tired of waiting.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bone. The enemy army.
And everybody runs away.
After them, cut the cowards down.
Oh, pretty good. Certainly not without losses.
This is a clear.
But we did win. Against superior numbers. And convincingly. Because numbers are not everything.
To the king! Aye, Lord.
Still no general. Well, I guess we're not getting one now.
Aye, king.
An honor, my lord. Set a watch. We camp here until...
Tired of ordering your own forces about, eh?
We're also soon coming to the point where this stream has been going on for long enough. We have... yeah. We've nearly reached the growth category over here. In Perth and Luin. It'll be nice when that one starts upgrading.
I'll be gone.
Captain Onar will keep holding that bridge.
Aye, Lord.
No matter how many marksmen he loses. Dolvorn must be kept safe.
Honor, my lord. Marching now. We'll rest here the night, sire. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
Ah, here we found the border between Dale and Dorwinion. Not wholly unexpected that this is where it would be, but in some ways, you know, one does not necessarily expect to see Dale rather than Dol Guldur, because Dol Guldur tend to take those coastal regions pretty early. So this is an indication that Dale is doing well in this campaign. Which is an outcome that we do generally welcome. Oh, look at this. Angmar and their hybrid warfare. Do you know what I think it's time for? It's time for the art of the deal. Orn.
This had best be worth our time.
Oh, it's very much worth your time. Don't you worry about it.
I do not believe I'm able to accept this. I accept. Well, that's
there you go.
Farewell.
Art of the I don't have any boats, so please stop blockading my port.
Aye, my liege. Honor, my lord. We march to glory. We'll rest here the night, sire.
What's this?
Get me, you coward.
Aye,
More of these
my
people.
liege. By your will, sire.
Farewell, I say. Clan Herald Bali will take you down and take you to school. Any day of the week because it is cool.
Come and get me, you. I will only address you. My king. Aye. Forward.
Archery range coming soon, then we'll get the army barracks. Let's see, Thrones Halls. 6 turns, 5 turns. Okay. So
Aye, noble sire.
yeah, Nard has not come to Fangathol to stay.
An honor, my lord.
Here's the thing about this.
We march to glory.
Dom is about to head into Angmarim territory, because if these navies do not stop with their current behavior, There's only real one thing we can do, isn't there?
Move out! Merging my king. Aye, noble sire.
It's to send in an army of a lot of dwarves. I'm kind of expecting that it's not necessarily... I mean, it may be Rohan that is besieging and Kuranir and Isengard. Okay. Famgathol getting all the good stuff now. Lovely.
Honor, my lord. My king.
What's the next point? Well, the next point is the feast hall in Gehusanor being done. I guess we can build a merchant bank when this is done. How good is that? Pretty good, actually. Or maybe just a healer's hall is so... healer's post is so cheap. So cheap anyway. Angmar have yet to change relation.
Marching now.
We definitely should train some spies, though.
My king.
And 9 is now back in Buzdradum,
Orders.
where merchant cavalry is trained.
Aye, be gone.
Closing in the enemy.
I will open.
Closing
Smack.
in the enemy.
Ah!
Glory to the king. Aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire.
Be gone.
And I think this is where I will leave you, because my dinner plan does not prepare itself. So, thank you for watching this far. Thank you for following Ered Luin through thick and thin, and well, there's going to be quite a lot more thickness to come, trust you me. Not to keep the innuendo going indefinitely, but I do hope that you will see that we are cooking something that will last for eternity. Be kind to yourself, be good to those you love, and then hopefully, I'll see you again soon.